Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Kadisha's channel with your girl Kadisha here. I hope everyone is doing great. I hope you're keeping safe through this COVID time that we're going through. I will just hope everyone is well, alright? So today we're gonna be talking about self and daily habits, alright? So let's just get right into it. Now, first thing first, one might ask, what is daily habits? Let's define that. What is a habit? A habit is usually a habit is usually something that you do or an addiction. And daily meaning something is gonna be continuous, so you do it on a daily basis, which is like every day. So putting that together now, daily habit is something that you do every day. Now, habits can be good and it can be bad, but in this case we're gonna talk about daily habits that we can incorporate in our life to better to improve our life, so let's just get right into it. So in times like these, I know a lot of persons are not working. I wasn't working for the longest while. I just started working back, but being home, it gives you a lot of time to think about stuff. What are things that we can do to improve our life? There's there's always room for improvement. So what are some daily habits that we can start doing, or what are some things that we can implement in our daily life that will improve us, make us better, something positive? All right, so let's throw it out there. Meditation. One thing that we can start doing, meditation. We can start reading books. If you constantly being home watching TV, probably half of the day, you can stop watching the TV. You can start reading some books. What else can you do? Start looking ways to improve yourself, to grow, self growth. No, I would say is the best time to think about other ways of making income as well, right? When we experience things like this, it's definitely a wake-up call, and a wake-up call where I can say, look, with all that's going on, nothing is for sure. You're working, it's not a guarantee you'll always be working. So now that you're home, now are the time that you can start thinking about ways of making income. Something, it can be anything. There's so many things out there that we can do that can bring in revenue. So now is the time you think about stuff. Back to us doing daily habits. Now, I know for me, I struggle with daily habits, meaning I can think of the things to do, things to improve my life, but I will start and not continue. I'm not consistent with that. So that is something definitely I'm working on. I constantly fight with myself. And I think it was some time back, I was listening to an audio. I was listening to an audio by, I think it was Bobby and Felicia Harris, where they spoke about mental toughness. Now, mental toughness. What comes to mind when you hear mental toughness? Take a minute to process that. What comes to mind when you hear mental toughness? I'm gonna break that down for you in two words. Two words I'm gonna use to describe mental toughness based on the audio that I listened to. Mental toughness is being disciplined and setting goals. So that in as well. Let's examine that some more. Mental toughness is being disciplined and goal setting, or setting goal. In other words, whenever we set a goal, because it's constant, we can always set a goal. So you can always get up and you say, okay, I'm going to do this is what I'm going to do, and everything like that. But the hardest part is being disciplined in being consistent with that. Are you being consistent with that? When you set a goal, do you adhere to that? Are you constantly following that? Are you constantly working towards that? Right? So as I said, for me, I can put myself in that category. I can say I definitely suffer from that as well, because as I said, I sit down, I reflect life, I think about things that I want out of life, I think about where I want to be. Like, nobody want to get up every day and work a 9 to 5 job. As much as you love your job, you don't want to do that. You want to control your time, right? So for me right now, I'm trying to develop daily habits. I'm trying to be adhering to those daily habits. I'm trying to be disciplined where I'm consistent in whatever it is that I'm doing. So I'm currently working on that right now as myself. There was another thing that they said for daily, for mental toughness, if I can find it, she said, oh my god, I lost it. Yes, she said mental toughness builds the foundation for long-term success. It's not how you think, it's how you act based on proper thinking. Let me read that again. Mental toughness builds the foundation for long-term success. It's not how you think, but it's how you act to proper thinking. All right. So with that being said, we're going to get up. We're going to think about things. We're gonna, how would I put this now? We're going to look on the bigger picture. All right. We're going to find ways of improving our life. We're going to find ways of not only improving your life, but improving your life and being able to help someone else. We're going to focus on daily habits. We're going to develop daily habits that's going to help us. All right. So that's one thing definitely I want to talk to you about. As I said earlier, something I'm struggling with. So I'm definitely working on that. I have developed certain habits, so now I am just working on being disciplined and being consistent with that, and just working towards me. I'm working to better myself. Like, now, yes, I'm healthy, yes, I'm good, I'm working and stuff like that, but for me, as I said, this is not life for me. I want more out of this for life. So with that being said, I'm gonna get up, I'm gonna make the necessary step, I'm gonna take that leap of faith, I'm gonna do what needs to be done. It is gonna be hard, definitely, because I'm not used to it. Understand? Oftentimes I say I will do things, I will start it, but not finish it, not being consistent with it. I start it, stop, and then continue again. So my aim right now is to be consistent. Whatever it is that I say I'm gonna do, whether it's hard or not, I'm gonna be consistent in that, because listen, I want something different. I want to better my life, and the only way we can do that is to be consistent in whatever we do. All right. So what I want you to do, I want you to make a list. Right? Make a list of some daily, some action, some things that you can incorporate in your daily life. Right? Something that's gonna improve your life. Develop 3 can be. It doesn't have to be anything hard. It can be 3 little things. I want you to write them down, and I want you to try to do that. Give it a time. How long do you do things for it to become an habit? Right? We're gonna have to look into that. So we're gonna work on that. All right. The next thing I want to talk about is, I'm basically just talking about stuff right now, guys, to be honest. Like, I made a jotting but didn't get to really finish, so I'm just like going off of stuff right now. There is something else I want to speak to you about. I want to let you hear. Let me see if I can find it. There was this video that I watched on YouTube with Jay Shetty, where he spoke about 3 elements of life. 3 elements of life. Those things, to be honest, when he spoke about them, those kind of stuck with me. So I wrote them down. It's something definitely I believe everyone can, listen and adhere to. I'm gonna read them out to you. Let me see. Give me one and let me see if I can find it. Give me 1 minute, guys. 3 elements of life. Yes. So Jay Shetty spoke about 3 elements of life. 3 elements of life that he spoke about was the head, the heart, and the hand. Those are the 3 elements of life. The head, the heart, and the hand. Now, for the head is basically having clarity, or a clear vision of what you want, knowing what you want and making that decision to get there. It doesn't matter what is it that you want or where you want to get. You understand? So the head is basically having clarity for that. Working towards it, moving towards it that you want. So often we think about things and we say we want to do stuff and we want to get there, but we do not make that step. We just get up and think about it. And you have to understand that saying things and not acting on it will not get you anywhere. You understand? So we need to, whatever we say, we need to act on those. So let me read it again for the ed. The ed is having clarity, a clear vision of what you want, knowing what you want and making the decision to get there. That's the head. The heart is understanding your intuition, being able to connect with that your heart wants, making your heart resilient and adapt to have care and compassion. Then you'll be able to make the toughest decision. Let me read that again. The heart is understanding your intuition, being able to connect with that. So let me see if I can break it down. And it's understanding your intuition, being able to connect with your heart, whatever it is that your heart wants. You understand? Being able to connect, being able to know, being able to feel that, right? Making your heart resilient and adapt to having care and compassion. Then you'll be able to make the toughest decision in life. The hand is the service, wanting to share and pass on what you have learned. Your passion is for you and your purpose is for others. I love that one. The hand, the service is helping others, seeing someone out there in need, helping others can mean anything. It doesn't have to be physical. It can be mentally. A person going through something, simple listening to them, simple having a conversation, those are helping. You never know what a person is going through. So the least of the thing, how they say is the smallest gesture, I forgot the saying, makes a difference. But for me, I definitely love this one because, as I said, it's a service, wanting to share and pass on what you have learned. Whatever I've learned along, I love to share. I want to pass it on to someone so someone else can grow. Helping others. Your passion is for you and your purpose is for others. Your passion is for you and your purpose is for others. Let that soak in. Alright, so the 3 elements of life, guys: the head, the heart, and the hand. Good things. I love to listen to Jay Shetty, by the way. He speaks some really good things. Alright, so that's that. Now that we spoke about the 3 elements of life, being the head, heart, and hand, I want to go back, guys. Now I want you to develop those habits. I want to develop some good habits, nothing bad, good habits that's gonna improve your life. Your daily habits are what will either help you to achieve your goal or they will confine you to your mediocre life. So I want to think about that, guys. Whatever it is that you are going to develop for an habit, make sure it's something good. Make sure, as I said, something that will help you to achieve your goal, or we don't want it to be something else. All right, so remember, guys, your daily habits are what will either help you to achieve your goal or they will confine you to a mediocre life. So think about that. All right. Also, motivation is what get you started. Habit is what keep you going. So I'm leaving with that as well. Motivation is what gets you going, but habit is what keep you going. Sorry. Motivation is what I'm so sorry, guys. Motivation is what gets you started, and habit is what keep you going. All right. So just before I leave you guys, I just want to say thank you for those that's joining my channel. If you're new here, just want to tell you welcome. Don't forget to like and subscribe, guys, if you want to see more content being posted. Right? Oh, one more thing. I'm going to leave you with this quote by John Maxwell before I go. All right? So here goes. It says, if your habits don't line up with your dreams, then you need to either change your habits or change your dream. Let's read that again. If your habits don't line up with your dream, you need to either change your habits or change your dream, by John Maxwell. All right? So until next time, guys, I'm your girl Kadisha saying stay tuned, stay safe, subscribe, like, and see you next time. Bye.